The first day of March is often the first day of pothole season, but we've already been in the thick of it for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They are nasty. Rick from New Hope wanted to know, why are potholes so hard to fix? Good question. WCCO's Jason Durapatcher spent some time today with a Minnesota company that thinks it has a permanent fix. Hi, Jason. This sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, boy, we sure would like that. Let me tell you, this is a chunk of a pothole that I pulled up here on 46th Street. You know, the city of Minneapolis has dumped 200,000 pounds of this cold mix trying to patch up some of the potholes throughout the city, but they even admit that this is just a Band-Aid.
Oh, they're terrible. They ruin our cars and they don't do anything about them.
Almost fell into one on the way to work this morning.
Potholes may be the only bad thing about the dawn of spring.
Very bad. Shake my car apart.
And it seems the only fix is a road crew shoveling and smashing in asphalt, only to come back in a week and patch it all over again. Why is it so hard to fix a pothole?
The hard process is getting the patch to stay in place.
Steve Johnson is vice president of a Plymouth company that makes the newest technology in pothole repair. It's called the Durapatcher.
This is a permanent repair, and the advantage is it fills it from the bottom up, and there's no compaction required.
Right now, road crews use something called cold mix to patch roads. It doesn't stick well, but they can't get the good stuff.
The asphalt plants typically shut down from October till March or April, and so the hot mix isn't available. At that point, you can only go with what's called a cold mix.
The Durapatcher has 4 steps. First, blowing out all the water and the junk. Next, spraying in an asphalt emulsion.
That gives the patch something to bond to.
Then out comes the rock.
The rock is actually coated as it's sprayed into the patch, and then that covers all the surfaces and allows it to bond to the road and to itself.
Finally, a little dry rock so cars can drive on it immediately. To my untrained eye, this doesn't look all that different from a regular old kind of patch.
It really doesn't, but what the difference is we can come back in a year and this patch will still be here.
The rock and oil is about half the cost of the cold mix road crews use today, but cities do have to spend at least $60,000 to buy the Durapatcher equipment.
It's worth it, though.
Yeah, if it is. I think a lot of people's complaints are potholes.
We'd hate to put the alignment people out of business.
Yeah.
Tell you what, the alignment people are getting a lot of business from this stretch of road in Minneapolis. It's that upfront cost, though, that keeps many cities from pulling the trigger on this. It does cost money in a time where budgets are tight. Is it worth it to spend that money, or is it not? That's the question every city has to grapple with.
I guess, yeah, but it'd be interesting to see the math on that. Who's using Durapatch right now in Minnesota?
About 15 different cities and then a bunch of different MnDOT districts are using it. The manufacturer says that it pays for itself in 2 years. I talked to the public works guy in Red Wing tonight. He told me it's night and day, no comparison between the cold mix and this new high-tech solution. It's much, much better, he says.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. Thank you, Jason.